Next, let's queer up the courts. Federal judge advances LGBTQ plus veterans lawsuits against the Pentagon. A federal judge in California has ruled that a lawsuit brought by LGBTQ plus veterans against the Department of Defense will proceed, marking a significant victory for those affected by the discriminatory don't ask, don't tell policy of the 1990s. U.S. Magistrate Judge Joseph Spero's decision allows plaintiffs to argue that correcting their discharge papers is a lengthy and re-traumatizing process. The lawsuit, filed in the Northern District of California, contends that LGBTQ plus veterans discharged under DADT face violations of their constitutional rights to equal protection and due process. The plaintiffs seek to compel the Defense Department to proactively update the discharge statuses of LGBTQ plus veterans, eliminating the need for them to navigate the complex and often painful process. During Pride Month, lawyers for the plaintiffs hailed the ruling as a step toward rectifying past injustices. The class action highlights the struggles of veterans unfairly labeled with less than honorable discharges, which can block access to vital benefits such as healthcare, loans, job opportunities, and tuition assistance. While the Pentagon claims that an existing discharge upgrade procedure involves a simple 2-page application, Spero noted that the process might need revision to avoid discrimination. The plaintiffs argue that the process is opaque and burdensome, frequently requiring legal assistance and forcing veterans to relive traumatic experiences. The case, Farrell versus U.S. DOD, aims to address systemic issues by ensuring all veterans discharged under the discriminatory policies receive the honorable discharges they deserve. How about, here's an idea. DOD, the US government loves their databases. They have data on data and data. They spy on us for data. They collect our data. Everything is about data. How about just pull up the entire list of veterans that got discharged under Don't Ask, Don't Tell during that time period, literally just upgrade all of them to honorable discharge and just send a letter to everyone.
For sure.
Yeah. You know, problems.
Why wait till Pride Month?
Yeah.
We shouldn't be the ones who are proactively asking the government to change something when the government is the one who wants to initiate the change.
Right.
It was really shocking to read this story, given that you would think the incumbent president, the White House, would handle it. You know, the White House can tell the Department of Defense secretary to handle it, and they would. And I'm like, where's the White House on this? And also, no offense to former President Obama, why didn't he fix it when he first signed it into law? Like, the first thing we're going to do is proactively remove all of these discharges. Like,
well, no,
this is an easy win for an elected official to do.
It's one of those bureaucratic things that like somehow just become a thing. For example, I mean, in Britain they do it too. They issue pardons for all the soldiers convicted of sodomy in the past, and but you still have to go submit a form, wait 1,000 years. I mean, these people don't. I mean, look, DADT is around. It has been around until fairly recently, so the victims are not exactly at death's door. But still, you're still taking away these precious opportunities that they otherwise could not have had.
Yeah, and it's very pandering that they're waiting till Pride Month to do all of this. They could have at the beginning.
No, I think this is just. I think this coincides. I think the case just coincides with Pride Month. This has nothing to do with it.
Oh, okay.
Our later
Lucky coinkading.
but our later, there's a story later on in the show that's going to be addressing that.
Ooh.